Hi guys, Stanton here from AlgoTrading, and welcome to day 3 of my live trading session of my 10x challenge. I'm going to take you through the past 3 days of trading and show you how we've optimized and how we're going to continue forward. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we have had a couple of losses, and I'm going to take you through some of the trades. I'm really taking it from here. Before that, I was just playing around and testing out features of the MT5 BYBIT terminal, see how it works on BYBIT, etc., etc. So we're looking here. So the results of the live testing of the past 3 days or 2 days have been almost identical to the results that we got in the back test. The entries are exactly the same, so we're happy with the entries. The thing is, we've seen that we are taking a few losses and we want to tweak it a little bit to try and mitigate some of those losses, and and I'll explain as we go along. So the first change I'm making is I've removed the MO, the momentum MO, the MAMO EA from my live trading, and I'll show you the reason why. Is because the losses compared to the gains on that EA is too much. So I need to work on that EA a little bit more. I need to do some more back testing. I need to do some more optimization and just try and tweak it a little bit so that we don't get such a big loss for such a small gain. Now if you look at so in this case we took a $14 loss and only a $3 win, so that means we need to make about 4 trades in a row to make that back up. Where in the case of the MARSI, we only need to have 3 winning trades to make up for that loss. So it's a much better win to loss ratio. You can see we had a couple of good wins all in a row, so this is very consistent with what we've seen on the back tests. You see here let's go further down. So you can see here there's a $13 loss for the MORSI and then only a $1.73 gain. So that means now I have to make up 10 trades on this EA to make up for that loss. So that ratio is a bit too high. So that's why I've removed the MO. And like you see here, a $14 loss and a $168 profit. So that's not profitable. That's it could work if you're on a good run, but just judging from these last couple of trades, that no, it's not going to work in this situation. So that's why I've removed that EA, and I'm going to work on that a little bit more. Now, as you could see, now with the MARSI we took a loss of 9, but we've essentially made that up already in 1 day. So I'm going to keep the MARSI, and I have made a couple of tweaks to it. So I'm just going to close this window so we could have more visibility. So essentially what I've done is I've tweaked the stop loss, the trailing stop, and I've tweaked the stop loss slightly. So I'm going to show you. Now, previously we had a 4-to-1 win to loss ratio. So now after I've made these few tweaks, I didn't change anything else. After I've made these few tweaks, if we start it now, I'm just going to run you can see the graph is already looking better over the shorter term. Am I running this constant lot now? Yeah, I'm running the constant lot. Look, it's relative. Equity curve a lot better with those tiny little tweaks. And if we go into the back test now, the average win to loss ratio is now doubled from 8 wins against 1 loss, from 4 wins against 1 loss to 8 wins against 1 loss. So now that will help us make up those losses a lot easier. So our largest profit trade is 9, but the average profit trade is 2.54, and our average loss trade is 9. So that means we need to make up 4 trades to make up the loss, and then we'll have 4 trades. So then we'll have 4 trades literally in the bag to make up our profit. So these little tweaks is going to improve the profitability of the EA quite a bit. So I've already uploaded that change. I haven't uploaded that change yet, so let's do that. I'm just going to leave these 2 running if they go into profit, because now that I'm changing the EA, it will you know, I'm just going to let that run. If it goes into profit, I'll close it manually, or I'll just let it run. So now I'm going to make that change. So I'm opening up the multifarious, double click that. I'm going to load my new set file. It's the version 3. Just make sure it is on risk in percentage, yes. And I have tweaked the stop loss slightly and the trailing stop slightly, just so that it could be take profit a lot quicker when it's needed. Okay, so I've updated the EA. I'm now going to go to my VPS and I'm going to migrate those changes. Okay, so the migration is successful and it's now loaded to the VPS. So now we've got our changes up. So, you know, I think it's very important that traders show their losses and show how they mitigate those losses, instead of just showing, like, you know, all the wins all the time and look, I do 200 million% a day. It's, you know, we're going to take you through the process of how exactly I get to an EA to the point where I'm happy to just leave it, let it run, and then we start working on the next EA. So now currently I have one EA running, which is the MARSI EA, and we will see what happens with it in the coming days. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, check out the links below, get yourself the Multifarious EA, trade along with me. All my set files are in our Telegram group, so join our Telegram group and yeah, come have a chat. Cheers.